Hello everyone, welcome to an exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. I'm your host, Jeffrey Taylor. Woo! And beside me, we have Amber M, the Internet Breaker. You're like literally becoming like a huge name for women's wrestling, like in a sense. You know, I wish she was going to be at WrestleMania to meet some of the other African American women that talk about wrestling, because it's kind of like, oh, slick or rare species.
We are very rare.
Look at you.
Actually, because I have these friends, Eric and Carrie, who actually found me on Instagram, and they wanted looking for a black female.
Yes, how's that going?
It's still.
What's the name of the podcast, or not yet?
Wait, listen, I think
still
we're
in the
gonna
works.
play. I think we're gonna play with our first name initials. That's what I thought.
Okay.
I was like, why haven't we done that? But yeah, so they actually found me from the hashtag WWE Atlanta, because I always, when I go to the show, I always do the hashtag on
Exactly.
Instagram. So yeah, so you just never know.
I love that.
So it is actually a very rare breed for African American women to love wrestling.
Right. Speaking of Instagram, what's your social media?
Oh, we're just gonna jump right into that.
I mean, they know who you are.
Well, yeah, okay, that is true.
For anybody that's new.
So my Instagram is _am_b. That's 2 E's __. Twitter, Amy_bittersweet, and then Facebook you can find me Amber M Merritt.
That's not personal. That's not private. The Facebook. That's not. Okay.
Because I don't do nothing. I have family on there. I can't. That's why Snapchat is the private one. Because I don't got family on there except for my sister and we're like this, so it doesn't matter.
True. So this is part 3 video of WrestleMania. We talked about WrestleMania for over an hour now, over the past 2 videos.
Pretty much. But it's always so much new information. It's
yes!
We're trying to do like the new matches that are announced, but we always end up going back to the original announced matches because they always add like little pieces to it, so we have to talk about it as much as possible.
This is the most concrete card we had since doing a WrestleMania video, but there's still some cliffhangers before Sunday. There's still like 2 or 3.
And unfortunately, we won't be able to make a part 4
we just won't.
Then because you know he'll be on a plane on Thursday.
Yes.
To WrestleMania.
Safe travels. Yes. I'll be flying into New York. I have some friends that's already there that we talked about in the last video. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to like have any downtime. Like I'm like New York.
You're really gonna be on the go.
I think that's what people don't get is that New York is huge. So in terms of like, in my opinion, Atlanta is of course smaller, so it's kind of like meet me on the east side. I can get there, but New York, meet me in Queens.
East side,
what?
30 minutes. East
meet
side,
you in Queens.
East side is 30 minutes from here. So really, actually, like 20 minutes for you, right?
I can't meet you all. If you're staying in New Jersey, I'm supposed to. Nevertheless,
literally New York, the state. Is big for all these cities.
Facts.
So it's not like you're saying, hey, come see me in Gwinnett, in New York. It's
there we go. Now you're pushing it if you say Gwinnett. But that's still not on the New York level what it is, because those be 2 hours commutes. But still, I hope that I see a lot of you guys. Please, I'm going to be wearing Jeffrey Show Live attire the entire few days. And I'm going to vlog. I'm going to vlog the entire experience. So
and when you see him, you can always ask about me.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe he'll FaceTime me.
For sure. I think that I already went over my data for the month, to be honest. So
that's just too bad. Like I literally, I have rollover. Mine's rollover all the time.
Really?
Well, because I have Wi-Fi everywhere I go, so it saves me. Yeah. It saves me a lot.
Oh man, I get so impatient, and I turn mine off, and I forget to turn it off.
I've done that. But
so I like to do it all the time.
But I have so much from rolling over that even if I forget, I still have a lot of data left, so I'm lucky.
You guys have already heard us talk about the official WrestleMania 35 main event, but we just want to polish it up because we received some new information from Monday Night Raw from Seth McMahon.
Yes, we did. I actually was hoping this wasn't going to happen.
Okay.
But, I was hoping Charlotte was going to somehow lose her cool during the tag team
they
match.
lost their cool, though.
After the match, it didn't matter at that point. But I thought she was going to get herself out. I was like, yes, Asuka's going to get her rematch or something. SmackDown's going to have a separate, but nonetheless, it's winner takes all.
Which means
both titles are on the line. Raw Women's Championship, SmackDown Women's Championship. is on the line.
Somebody's gonna be holding up.
Becky will be the one holding up both of those titles. That's all I'm saying.
I think that it will be Becky, but I want Charlotte. I just love Charlotte. I do.
Listen, Charlotte can't be the first to do everything, okay?
I mean, Becky was the first ever SmackDown Live.
Yeah, I bet you if Charlotte was on the show, it probably would have been Charlotte. But Charlotte was the first ever. She was the first woman, exactly, in this women's evolution.
So we're just gonna count out Ronda Rousey out of this whole, since she's allegedly, or is that confirmed? Like Dean Ambrose tier.
I mean, plans could always change, but I don't.
I don't know what's at work anymore. I don't know.
I don't have Ronda winning. I didn't have Ronda winning in the first place, so I'm not gonna change.
I don't see Ronda getting like pinned or submitted though.
That's why I feel like they added. I feel like they added Charlotte to the match.
I don't see her. But if she does, cool. If she does, they sometimes.
I mean, that'll be her first time getting pinned. Yeah.
Who's got pinball?
That would be her first
I was about to say, I know she lost a match that if we were trying to ignore that tag team match. But nevertheless, you have Becky, and I guess you have your own group chat where you're fighting for bragging rights as well. In a sense, 15
we have it. I actually just sent the card to the group.
Okay, administrator.
Yeah, I swear, you send it one time, and then they make you the keeper all of a sudden. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and do this now, especially since Takeover is Friday.
Yes.
Literally, I get off work 5:30. Takeover starts at 7.
Yes.
So I don't even have enough time to really even choose who I want to win. So I said, let me just send on the card.
Exactly.
The 15 matches. I sent it. I had to take 3 screenshots just to send it to the group. That's a lot. That lets you know that's a lot of matches that's going on.
Right, it is.
Becky, that's what I'm going with. I'm not changing my mind on that.
We've talked about it for 2 videos now. The Universal Championship. Let's see if Amber still has Seth Rollins to defeat the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
You know, it's hard.
Really? I didn't think that.
Well, let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
Every time Paul Heyman says it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler, Brock Lesnar always wins. He hinted towards that on Raw. So I'm like, no.
I don't have Seth Rollins anymore. I know I don't.
All right, I'm like, that's why it's so hard. Like, I really
even though you got quiet.
That's why I really wanted to. I can't. I mean, I've been talking about this since January.
I was so confident. I was so confident. I was very confident.
I was very confident. But
Slay the beast.
Right, but then the build of it is just like
the dynamics have changed.
Yeah, and it's like kind of like usually with the guy who gets like that.
And what happened on Raw?
So usually when the guy gets the 1-up on him, they usually don't end up winning.
And what happened? Seth
Rollins got
that girl stuff was nice.
It was, but I, in my heart, it's still Seth Rollins. But we might end up with Brock Lesnar. And I feel like they want to put Roman Reigns back on top of the mountain.
I can see it.
I feel like they want.
I can see it.
But it should be Seth Rollins, though.
I see it.
So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not choosing. When I do my official WrestleMania predictions for my Facebook messenger group, then I'll have no choice but to pick. But for this video, you just watch the other 2 and just assume that that's the final answer. Because right now, I couldn't even tell you.
The WWE Championship match is finally official. Daniel Bryan defends the championship against Kofi Mania. Kofi Kingston is finally, because they on part 3. It's happening at WrestleMania finally. Who do we got winning the WWE Championship?
Before I answer, you know WWE's selling the Kofi Mania shirts, right?
Yes, it looks amazing.
Yes, it does. I was going to order it Tuesday, right?
Okay.
So I can wear it for WrestleMania.
Right.
But it said pre-order. It won't be available till Friday to ship out.
Yes.
I am not paying extra shipping.
It's about $20 extra shipping.
It's $20 extra on top of the $27.99 it costs for the shirt.
Right.
You realize how angry I am? How dare they?
A lot of people are pissed.
How dare they?
And I'm definitely going to be at the shop zones in person.
Right. You could get it in person.
I'm like, let me get that in the side.
Exactly. I was like, man, I want to make this shirt into a crop top.
Right. Like how Kofi. Yeah.
It's perfect. Kofi made it. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
I don't understand. Why would you make it a pre-order? That's not fair. Like, for people who want to watch at home I wanted to get the shirt by Friday. From buying it Tuesday night. It was, I'm just so angry about it. But Kofi's winning. That's my pick.
Kofi's winning.
And period. And we don't even need to go further than that. Period. Kofi's winning.
If Kofi loses,
somebody's gonna get smacked.
We say that a lot though. In the
I never. Oh, really? Somebody gonna get their head split.
If John Cena wins, we riot. If Roman Reigns wins, we.
Yeah, but I never had to riot.
Yeah, well, I never really had to riot.
Never had to riot.
Kofi has to win.
Yeah, I mean at this point, it's Kofi or die. That's all I can say. Kofi or die.
That could be another T-shirt.
Exactly. Another T-shirt. Kofi or die. I mean, nothing against Daniel Bryan. It's not him. It's really not. Cause I still like Daniel Bryan.
I love Daniel Bryan.
The people's champion.
I love him.
Well, sorry, the planet's champion. My bad. I've had a little. What has about to?
A little. I do want to come back to it before we leave. Is doing the WWE Championship match with Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston. What roles would the New Day play along with Eric Rowan in this matchup?
Well, I know.
I'm just curious.
I know that there's no way that Big E and Xavier will let Eric Rowan ruin this match. So I feel like they're going to handle the business on the outside, let Kofi take care of it in the inside, and that's win the WWE Championship.
Yeah, because the New Day doesn't have a matchup. So they're going to play a part in this match, in my opinion.
In my opinion, I would be surprised if they did not. Like, if Dan Bryan walks out with Eric Rowan and sends him to the back type thing, I'd be surprised if that happened. That's not his job. His job is to secure the championship. So, I'd be very surprised if Rowan and Xavier and Big E don't play a factor into it.
Too short. The next biggest match on this card, the fourth one, would be Batista versus Triple H in a...
Is it? You really think that's the...
What you mean?
The fourth biggest? Really?
What else on this card is better?
I mean, me personally, I thought AJ Styles versus Randy Orton would be the fourth biggest.
If there's any match that would give Batista versus Triple H a run for his money, it would truly be AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. So
then we agree. Either one of those matches could be the fourth biggest.
I respect it, but Batista versus Triple H is...
So basically what you're saying is debatable, but we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Triple H versus Batista first. Anyways, that's basically what you're saying.
Triple H put all them on. We're not about to disrespect Triple H.
That wasn't disrespecting him.
But AJ Styles and Randy Orton is amazing.
Well, I guess I would say it's the bigger match only because Triple H's career's on the line. So I mean, I don't think I don't think it's any bigger than that. I feel like Triple H at this point has to. I can't see Triple H like stepping down, for the ring. I still think he has maybe like 3 more matches left before he wants to step down.
There's just so many rules in wrestling to where you have these career matches and you lose. For some reason, you can come back. So I wouldn't be. But it would be some redemption if Triple H can defeat Batista. I didn't think Triple H was going to beat Brock Lesnar at that WrestleMania. I can't even lie, I did it, but because Brock just looked unbeatable to me, but Triple H did it, so Triple H probably.
Well, I feel like maybe because I mean, whenever you get personal, some things you just kind of have to overcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Batista, attacking Ric Flair, I guess make it personal, but I mean, it's not personal. Not like how Samoa Joe.
Windy.
It's kind of like that point. Oh, you gotta win. No. I don't know. I just think. I mean, I probably would still choose Batista to win. Honestly, I just kind of like the idea of Triple H never being able to beat Batista.
I like that idea, and also Triple H just continuously to get injured. Maybe the man is tired, but we do know that Triple H entrance will probably be the best of the night.
Oh, it's always I live for Triple H's entrances. Nobody tops it.
AJ Styles versus Randy Orton, one of the purest singles match on the card, but probably one of the most exciting.
It might be the show stealer.
Who's winning?
AJ Styles, duh.
I got Randy. Even though Randy Orton did take it away at the go home.
Wait, what did I say about?
He did take it home.
Wait. What did we just say about Raw? When Seth Rollins got the one up on Brock Lesnar, we said that Brock Lesnar most likely is winning. Randy Orton got one up on AJ Styles. Why is that not the same?
I mean, the championship, there's no championships involved. Oh, I just want Randy Orton to win another WrestleMania match. He has a pretty impressive record besides The Undertaker defeating.
It's totally AJ Styles.
So I think that is going to be a great match.
It is, because them facing off 2 years ago was good. It was just no storyline for it. It was just like, hey, we got to figure out who's going to face Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship.
I miss Bray. I heard he got JoJo pregnant.
You see the pictures?
She look beautiful. See that? Beautiful. So I guess the next match that we can go into is I'm going to do Kurt Angle's farewell matchup against Baron Corbin. I really don't care
like
too
Corbin,
much about
but
this.
Corbin should not be in this match.
You think they're going to switch it up last minute, or we should just did that?
At this point, I feel like we shouldn't even give our hopes up. But
Who's
either
winning?
way, Kurt Angle is winning. So
Kurt Angle haven't lost a match yet.
Well, I mean, I don't count the Randy Orton interfering in the AJ Styles and Kurt Angle match. So I guess, yeah, you'd be right in saying he hasn't lost since he announced his farewell tour. So
let's get this match over with quickly. Honestly,
Kurt Angle's winning. Next.
I love Kurt.
Kurt Angle's winning.
And it's the same that I'm doing this to Kurt because Kurt is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and we're talking
video
about
package they put on Raw was really nice.
The greatest wrestler of all time. It's sad when they go out like this. Sad, Rick. Sad. Shane McMahon has been doing an amazing job as a heel. I just love Shane as a bad guy. And The Miz is a babyface. I watched the show on Tuesday. I love it. They got renewed for season 2. Congratulations, Maurice. And this is it. Falls Count? Is that the title they're giving it?
That Falls Count.
Because all of the titles but no, Falls Count is different from No Holds Barred because No Holds Barred has to be pinned.
Still in the ring, yeah.
But Falls Count, they can go anywhere, similar to how they did on SmackDown Live.
Wait, is it no? It's no Holds Barred for Batista and Triple H, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. But Falls Count, Sanity, and The Miz went all over the place.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
So I'm excited. I still think The Miz father is gonna turn on The Miz. I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. No. I think it'll be a good plot twist.
Miz is going to win. That's all I'm going to say.
Miz is winning? It'll be a beautiful ending, especially with the show.
How long has it been since Miz won a WrestleMania match?
I can't
Because he lost last year.
He lost his title.
The title. The year before that, he lost to John Cena and Nikki Bella.
Oh, I forgot about that, but yeah.
Him and Maurice. Yeah. Did he have a match the year before?
I mean, he won the last match on the card in Atlanta, so hey, can't beat that.
I mean, is it possible that was his last WrestleMania? I gotta look that.
That's something to look into. That's something to look into. That's something to look into. But you got The Miz winning, and I want Shane to get the swerve. I mean, Shane haven't won a match. You doing a minute? I mean,
he won last year with Daniel Bryan.
I forgot about that. Shame that Kevin Owens don't have a match this year, though. Shame. The next match we have is, I feel like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal is going to Braun.
I have no doubt in my mind that.
Also,
I'd be surprised if Braun Strowman doesn't win. It was like a waste of time building him up this past few weeks to not win, and to have the what's his name, Shane.
Yeah.
Those SNL guys.
The Hardys are going to be in it too.
Yeah, but they're not going to win. So did Matt Hardy win like 2 years ago, or was it last year? Yeah, Bray Wyatt helped him win last year.
I think it was last year. What about the women's battle royal that Naomi won the inaugural one?
I have 3 choices.
Okay.
Asuka.
Okay.
Mandy.
Okay.
Or Naomi's winning.
You don't got Lacey? I thought I was going to get a Lacey in there.
Oh, she's in the match?
I'm not for sure. I would assume. They love her.
No, you know what?
You think she's just going to walk? You think she's just
going to walk out? I could actually confirm that for you right here.
That would be a long
Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Nikki Cross, Dana Brooke, Ruby Wyatt, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, Zelina Vega, and it also says TBA, so maybe that means
maybe some NXT people, but no Lacey Evans of now. She may walk out, but it'll be fun if she doesn't walk out during that match, but another. But you never know.
Right.
You never know. We're going to go to the Intercontinental Championship that I honestly have. Did you see Finn Balor tongue on Raw when he did?
I thought it was just so weird. Look at you. It made me uncomfortable.
I felt violated behind the
Not
TV.
even that, because it showed him on the screen doing, but then they had the nerve to show him like up close in the back. I was just like, Sir,
I've never
I thought
seen.
we was PG. What are you doing?
I've never seen the demon in that light. I've never seen the demon in that light before.
I'm used to the draw on tongue on the on the chest, like not actual powers.
I don't know what's going on.
I said, are you supposed to be scaring me? Because I just felt uncomfortable and weird.
Oh my god!
But nonetheless, I am excited that Demon Balor is going to be making his debut.
Leave that tongue.
Yeah, making his debut at WrestleMania. I'm excited for the entrance.
Yes.
Because, it's always something different. I actually kind of wish they kind of left it as a surprise.
They never do.
SummerSlam, we didn't know. It was Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor. No one knew it was going to be the Demon.
Oh, I think that was the uproar, and we was kind of like, y'all brought the Demon back for this.
Right. I was wondering, because I literally, when I was watching SummerSlam, I was wondering, I said, okay, Baron Corbin and Finn Balor should have been happening already. Like, what's the holdup? I said, it takes him forever to put the paint on. So I was like, oh, okay. It was worth the wait for 2 seconds.
So the Demon is winning?
I don't see the Demon losing.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen a match where the Demon has lost.
And Finn hasn't really pinned Lashley yet, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but like
when he won it, I think he pinned Leo, and then when he wanted to get the opportunity, he pinned Jinder.
So I guess this is right.
So the man Finn Balor basically can't pin Bobby Lashley. That's kind of what it sounds like. Wait, didn't they face off at TLC, or was that Drew McIntyre that Finn faced? I think it was Drew.
I think it was Drew, but I can't recall. It was so long ago. So the Demon will win the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah.
I don't see how anyone could disagree. I mean, they said they had big plans for him, and
look at you.
That's the rumors. I said big plans. Him facing Bobby Lashley for the second time. It's not big plans.
I am weak. Oh, we do have a little confusion before WrestleMania in this video dealing with Rey Mysterio.
Yes. We was actually just watching it in slow-mo, how he landed on his right ankle.
Not good to see.
And he was saying he prays that he is ready to compete on Sunday. Me, personally, after watching that video, I just don't see it happening, honestly.
Where's your faith?
I mean, did we watch the same video?
Yeah, that looked ugly.
It looked pretty bad. I don't see him, because that happened Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't see a ankle that been that way healing in 6 days.
Who's a good replacement? You got a lot of people. Kevin Owens is kind of a big
Kevin Owens has nothing to do.
John Cena has a surprise match, even though we already got 15.
Maybe that will be the surprise match. John Cena, because he's a free agent. He can go on any show.
Everybody a free agent.
But to win though, will he win?
Who?
If they happen to put John Cena in that match.
I can see John Cena winning if he does too.
Yeah, but then it means you have to be on TV every week, and he's such a busy man now.
He'll probably lose it the next.
The first John Cena U.S. Open Challenge. Ooh, you know what? I would love for R-Truth to come out. I would love that.
That would be fun.
But it could be Andrade. Andrade could be. I think that would be a good match right there
against Samoa.
Yeah,
2 bad guys. At WrestleMania. I'd rather Ray pulls at 30, Ray. We're not trying to knock you out.
Well, we're just talking
because I still want to see what they was about to do with Dominic. I feel like Dominic could have turned on Ray. I just always want family members to turn on each other.
I see.
We have
with The Miz.
I don't see Roman Reigns not main eventing the show, but I guess he isn't for the first time in over 4 years. Roman Reigns will not be the last match on the card of WrestleMania.
So, of course, it only makes sense for Roman Reigns to win, but it would just give the big heat to Drew McIntyre to win the match.
If Roman can't beat Drew after he beat Kingston, then there's an issue.
I know, that's why I said, of course, it'll be Roman Reigns. But I just think about, because you're going to be part of the crowd. Think about how that crowd will react if Roman Reigns loses to Drew McIntyre.
I'm not going to feel it. We already wasn't feeling that one guy that booed in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, that's why people was like, oh, y'all booing Roman. I got a text with y'all booing Roman Reigns. I said, no, we're booing the guy who booed Roman Reigns.
That was
he said Roman sucks.
Everybody said, boo! Get out of here!
No Roman Reigns slander in Atlanta. It's going to happen on our watch.
We earned a lot of respect from the universe that night.
I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns was like very shocked at how much we were cheering him and showing him all the love in the world.
It was a beautiful moment.
Because technically, the last time he was in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, we were there. I got the videos.
Yeah,
it just popped up in my Snapchat story.
It did last year, which was the show before Mania. Him and Brock Lesnar. He wasn't.
Yeah, we was over.
Girl, we wasn't really feeling Roman like that.
I wasn't that.
Yeah. So I think it's a nice little full circle return type thing.
I love it. We have 2 fatal 4-way tag team championships match. We're gonna start it off with the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, the Boston Hug Connection, defending their titles against
Tamina and Nia Jax.
What's their team name? Do you know off the top of your head? No.
They have a team name?
They do.
I just call them Tamina and Nia Jax.
Yeah.
So, and the Divas of Doom.
Look at you.
They have Beth Phoenix, the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix, and Natalya.
Coming out of retirement. Wow.
And then we have the Iconics.
I can know who you got winning. Who would they pin though? I guess Sasha. But
I mean, I don't see them pinning. Or it could be Natalya.
Oh, I thought you said or the Divas of Doom could win the titles. So,
I mean,
you got to start.
I'm just I got the Iconics because honestly, I really preferred it to be the Boston Hug Connection versus the Iconics. Like I thought it should have been just a 1-on-1 match. But I mean, I think it's nice that they add in the other teams and then give it back because I thought it was gonna be Beth Phoenix and Natalya versus they're gonna have their own match. So but throw them all in. I guess it saves room for having to add even more matches, even though they're going to add more matches, even when Vince said he doesn't want to add another match. But here we go, adding more matches. So, but I really prefer the Iconics to win. I think it'll be a nice, really a nice debut Mania match because they, I think either Billy or Peyton, one of them was in the Women's Battle Royal last year on the kickoff show.
Peyton. Yeah,
Peyton. So it'll be a nice debut Mania match for them and that nice WrestleMania moment. So.
The Usos defending their SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, not against the Hardy Boys in a ladder match.
I really want. So, I don't have a problem with the Fatal 4-Way. I have a problem with a certain team being included in the Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, wow. Which one?
Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Really?
I mean, I feel like it should have been the Hardy Boys. That's just me personally. It should have been the Hardy Boys. They already have a match on TakeOver for the tag team titles. They just had a Raw Tag Team Championship match on Raw. So I feel like personally it should be the Hardys. They could have had a rematch with the Revival on WrestleMania. That could have did that, but me personally and Nakamura and Rusev was only supposed to tag as a team for that night only, and it's been ongoing, and I just don't really care for them as a team, honestly. WWE has ruined Rusev Day, Lana Day. Aiden English is doing commentary for 205 Live.
I can't rant. Let it out.
The Bar, I have nothing bad to say about the Bar or the Usos, so. That's really
they could have
that's really the only legit. Right, they really could have been a 1-on-1. They're really the only legit teams in this.
Who's winning this Fatal 4-Way for the tag team titles?
I want it to be the Usos.
You don't think Ricochet and Aleister Black could win?
They're not even going to win at TakeOver, so.
Whoa.
They about to be on the main roster. So what's the point of them having a TakeOver
Imagine
match?
the NXT tag team titles coming down WrestleMania rant. That'd be crazy.
They'd be like the first NXT people to do that because no NXT title has been on WrestleMania. So
that'd be crazy.
That'd be cool.
That would be. Tony Nese has an opportunity to win the Cruiserweight Championship against Buddy Murphy.
Oh, Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy. I don't want Buddy Murphy to lose.
He's like right now. He's currently my favorite Cruiserweight champion. Just all the matches, his title defenses that he's had. Mm-hmm. So. I'm actually think that this is actually going to be on the main card for once. So
I'm not against it.
So that'd be nice. That'd be a nice moment for them.
I mean, WrestleMania being there in person, in my opinion, there is no pre-show like at home. And I don't think that even at home it kind of doesn't feel like a pre-show. Even I think they say that, but it's just such a long show. It just all runs together for me personally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yeah.
Like, it just all feels like WrestleMania.
Well, because, I mean, you guys are just sitting there. So you don't even hear right. You don't hear the commentary. You don't hear the kickoff show panel. You don't hear none of that. So you're literally just sitting there waiting for 2 hours, waiting for a show to start. You might as well go get drunk. And you might as well take a nap during the kickoff show. I was just about to say that. If I drink, I go to sleep. Like, I'm going to be knocked out. You might as well take a nap during the kickoff show because you know you're going to fall asleep during Mania if you don't.
Yeah, especially once it start getting dark. Like, I'm going to be sleepy.
It's an open stadium, right? Mm-hmm. MetLife? It is. That's a giant stadium. Of course I know that. It's very open.
It's crazy. Whew! Nevertheless, I hope that the Revival potentially gets a matchup. That would be like...
It's rumored, which is another reason why I don't think Ricochet and Aleister Black should be in this match. It's rumored that the Revival might face Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder at WrestleMania. Most likely, that's probably going to be a third match on the kickoff show.
Fucking that shit.
But yeah, I mean, this is what they give the Revival to work with. That's just not fair to them. So,
nevertheless, as we conclude this video, I'm really excited about WrestleMania 35. Like, not just because I'm going, but even though it's 15 matches, there are a lot of great matches that I think we're going to be talking about the next years down the line on this card, and that's what I'm excited for.
I agree.
I think that the Kofi and Daniel Bryan is going to be a historic moment.
For us.
Alone.
Us.
So I'm excited for WrestleMania 35. A historic moment for the women in the main event. Like, this is just a historic WrestleMania. Like, I'm excited.
I should have got me the Becky Lynch shirt.
Oh my god, that shirt looks amazing.
I was going to get, when I couldn't get Kofi
People
Mania.
are going to go poor with this merchandise because they have a bunch of good merchandise out.
When I couldn't get Kofi Mania, I was looking at Becky Lynch shirt. It wasn't pre-order, so I should have bought it. But then I was just like, I was too upset about Kofi Mania, so I just forget it.
It's a lot, you guys. Be sure to comment your thoughts on WrestleMania 35 before the big show this Sunday at 5 p.m. Like this video, you guys. Be sure to follow Amber, the Internet Breaker. All her information will be in the bio and tag.
And also, you can comment on this video and tell me happy birthday because I'm still accepting those.
Oh yeah, that's a must. That is a must. Still turning up. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be first. I'll be seeing you guys, and I appreciate you all. I have to get one more sip. And I'm gonna catch you guys later on an exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live.